Hey there, Wargamers! Josh here to bring you another Age of Sigmar Batrep. I'm continuing to travel throughout the realms and try some of the new armies out before I settle on, which ones I'm definitely going to be playing this edition. Today will be the one, the only Ogor Mawtribes, but let's be fair, it's Beastclaw Raiders, because they're still alive in my hearts, and so my favorite way to play the Ogres. My opponent for today.
Hi, this is James Strassi from New Jersey. Today I'm bringing my Khorne-worshipping Gargant Stomp.
We play and call it work. MiniWarGaming's Age of Sigmar Battle Report.
We are going to start off taking a look at my Ogor Mawtribes. Starting off with my general, this would be a Frostlord on Stonehorn, and he will have the gruesome trophies. The other hero I brought along is a Huskard on Stonehorn, and he's going to have the Chain Trap, as well as being touched by the Everwinter. Now looking at the actual units in the army, so I've got two little units of Frost Sabers there, and they are in the Huskards regiment. And then the General's regiment, I've got 3 reinforced Mournfang packs. Because I like cows. Moo, moo, moo. And that's my list. 2,000 points on the nose. Moving across to look at the Sons of Behemat for today. What sort of tribe am I playing against?
Well, we are looking at a boss tribe today. Leading off, we have the old King Broad, but my Khorne take on him with, instead of creepers, I have his little dog that will bite the ankles of some monsters today. Next up, we got our wonderful little Beast Smasher with his roaring chain axe looking to cut some monsters down. Alongside them, trailing behind, are 2 small little man crushers looking to grab a quick bite to eat and beat some heads. And to bring some divine punch to the army, I have Kragnos, my Khorne version of him.
There are many people in our community that want to improve their physical health. I asked the question, do you want to have a fitness challenge, and do you want to have a miniature to go with it? And what the community has said is, yes, we want it, and this is the answer to that yes. It is the first Just Move miniature, now available in the MiniWarGaming Forge. By getting this mini, you're making a commitment to yourself that you will just move more. Place this on your hobby shelf when you're painting up miniatures, and when you look up at it, triggers that thought to just move. The movement has started. It is fantastic. We're moving in this direction. We're assembling the berserkers. Join in the collection of skulls. Now back to the battle report.
For today's battle plan, we have ended up with the Vice, back from 2021. So, at the start of the second battle round, after determining which player is the active player must remove the 4 starting objectives and set them up in the new locations on the map. Basically, they start in the corners, and then they go into the middle of each of the 4 quadrants. And then at the start of the 4th battle round, after determining which player is active, you remove all 4 of the objectives and set up one right in the middle. The underdog bonus here is you get to pick one objective and inflict D3 mortal damage on each unit contesting that objective. And now for the actual scoring here, each player gets VPs as follows. 2 VPs if you control at least one objective, 2 VPs if you control 2 or more, 2 if you control more than your opponent. Then in battle rounds 4 and 5, you're only going to get 2 VPs if there's no enemy units within 6 of the remaining objective. Other than that, 4 VPs if you complete your battle tactic. And here we go, we are fully deployed. I didn't outdrop you, I had to drop first after the roll-off. So we've got the Frostlord hanging out here with 2 Mournfang packs and 1 little unit of Frost Sabers that are just in range to hold the objective that's in the corner there. And then over to here, another unit of my Mournfang Cav, my Huskard, and the other kitty cats holding the objective. Over on this side, there's a single man crusher over here holding your corner objective, Kragosaurus Rex. And then this one it's King Broad.
Yep.
Then the Beast Smasher.
Yep.
And the other little guy right over here. Yep. Now, quick correction, you didn't go Boss Tribe, you went Smasher Tribe, right?
Yes.
Okay. Makes
so as long
sense
as
to me.
or it is Smasher, right? It's the one where the 2 Gargants. No, it's Breaker.
Breaker. Okay.
Yeah. So while my 2 big Mega Gargants stand next to each other, they're giving each other a 6-up ward save.
Okay, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
And then I don't think we went over the your traits that you gave to. Because there's only one character you could.
Yes. So I have Rabble Rouser, which adds +1 to charge rolls for friendly Sons of Behemat units while they're within 12 of him. And he has the Mantle of Tuscan Horns, which once per game, I can pop it, and for that combat phase, I add +1 to hit rolls for combat attacks made by friendly Behemat units while they're within 12 inches of him.
Cool. He's also got the, I can't remember, is it the special assignment? He's the one that gets the +1
He's
hit
the honor
against it.
guard, yes. He is the honor guard to King Broad.
Right. And then the honor guard for me over here was this unit of Mornfang Cavalry.
Awesome.
Now look at my options here as we are all deployed. Because I have the power. I don't know if I want to go first. I don't think there's any good battle tactics. I had considered dropping both the units of cats there and then just going to the middle and getting that and then, you know, sacrificing the cats right away. But I didn't like the sound of that. So yeah, instead I think we're going to go over and we're going to go Sons of Behemat.
All right.
Turn one.
Let's.
Alrighty, as we start off the Sons turn number 1, what is your battle tactic going to be?
My battle tactic is going to be take their land. I'm going to pick a terrain feature, this one,
Yep.
and I just have to control it with Kragnos.
That's fair. And you're a control score of 15?
Yep.
To my 10, so that's going to be no problem,
No
for you.
problem. Just got to walk over there. Next up, my King Broad is going to call upon the Blood God. We're going to do a chanting roll. 1. So
Okay.
he's just going to take D3 damage.
No damage on it. He just doesn't generate any.
Oh, okay.
If he had any that he was sitting on, he would lose, I think it's D3 of them.
Okay.
But yeah, he just has no prayer points.
Oh well, Khorne's not listening yet. The blood hasn't been spilt yet.
That's it for the hero phase. I don't have anything in my hero phase I want to spend command points on, or I don't know if there's things I could, but no, I need my command points for later. We'll show you where all of the Gargants are right now, and then where they all end up. Moves are complete, so of course Kragnos comes up with a friendly little Gargant right there to grab that piece of terrain. The large lads,
We're repositioning.
yep, hanging out in the middle.
Yep.
And then the other guy trying to catch up there. I will be spending one of my command points to go ahead and redeploy my Huskard, and the Huskard will be redeploying 6 inches.
Good.
I don't know which direction I'm going, but I'm going. I'm just going to go straight on back to there. No thank you. I would love if this little forested area wasn't in the way, but I can deal with that later. Okay, any shooting phase stuff that we need to take care of for you? Yeah, I didn't assume so with where you were.
Yeah.
Charges.
I mean, it's a long shot. It's a 17-inch charge, but why not? Let's just try to throw Kragnos across the board.
Yep, that makes sense. You're still throwing 3d6.
Yep. Nope.
So yeah, he does not make the charge. Wants me a command point on it? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, that's fair. So that should be your turn 1. I don't think there's any end of the turn stuff
I
for
score
you.
4 points for controlling that terrain piece.
Yeah, so it's going to be, you hold the corner objective over there.
Yep.
And again, we know they're right in the corners. We don't need to put them on yet. We'll put them on when they move. So hold 1 objective. Hold more than 1 objective.
Yep.
So there's going to be 4 points.
And then
You're not holding more than me because I've got my corners. And then you are going to hold that piece of terrain, completing your battle tactic, 8-point turn. Look at this handy little piece of tech. So that's going to go 8 for you.
Shouldn't the beard be you?
Well, no, I'm player 1. That's just my little symbol on there. That's just my little symbol. Okay. No. I'm always player... No, I'm not always player 1. But yeah, so we're going to give you your 8 VPs. Keeping track of command points on here. Turn. Handy dandy if you want to scoop one up for Age of Sigmar or any other system. MiniWarGamingForge.com.
Yeah.
Other than that, we're going to get ready for the Beastclaw Raiders turn number 1. I kind of might underdog this. We'll see. Look at my options for battle tactics. I don't really love any of them. So I might just throw away the time to get stuck in because I don't feel super duper fantastic about that one. But then again, I guess I don't feel super duper fantastic about any of them. But yeah, we're going to throw away that one, and I'm just going to kind of get to it, and we'll see if we can't get some models off the board. The 3 units I'm going to pick are these Mornfang Cavalry, these Mornfang Cavalry, and this guy. They're not going to be doing it, though. Over to my prayers. Let's do a little prayer on the big guy here. So I will be adding 4. I'm probably not actually using any of the prayers yet. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to hold on to those 4. And maybe use them later, because there wasn't anything handy dandy I can do. I'll show you where all my stuff is right now, and we're just going to get to the movement and see where it all ends up. Alrighty, my moves are done. Didn't even do anything too fancy, so we ram both of these units to start to try to push up the flank a little bit. And then the Frostlord and his Mornfang pack are just going to kind of plug this gap, because I'm not optimistic about going first next turn. Next round, I guess. We did go ahead. Huskard and the lads are just going to get sent up. We'll see what happens when we hit Kragnos, because he's going to come charge us, and I know that that's worse. And then these cats have moved up as well. Do you have any command points you want to spend at the end of my movement phase?
You know what? I think I'm fine.
Okay, just going to sit?
Yep, just going to sit.
Works for me. Let's go over to shooting.
Sorry,
We're going to try to have the chain trap. I'm going to swing that at you. It is a ranged weapon, 12-inch range. I'm going to hit Kragnos on a 4. I've missed Kragnos. I'm going to shoot an Ironlock pistol at him as well and see if that does anything.
Blam!
Oh, so that hits. Looking for a 3 to wound him. No, it doesn't wound. Well, that was easy. You don't have any command points you want to spend in the shooting phase, I assume?
No.
Cool. Let's just go over to charges. I will just charge the big guy in first and see what happens.
Okay.
The total charge distance I will show will not be enough. It's only a 4. Do I spend a command point on that, or do I just send in... No, we're just going to send in these boys and hope for the best. Instead, their charge distance will be... Oh, 10. They want it.
Oh, they want it big time.
Well, my charge has been made. End of the charge phase abilities.
I will have my Gargant do a counter charge into you.
So we're going to spend 2 command points?
Yep, and because he's near Kragnos, he gets 3 dice for his charge. Oh, he's going in.
Yeah, he makes it. Come on in.
He is like, wait for me! So that's what, 12?
Yep.
He's going to go right... Where would that put him? Right there.
Cool. Let's get the Mournfang using their... It's the Ogre impact
Yes.
ability. I gotta roll a D3, that's for trampling charge. And I do. So that is a 2 on a D3, so you're gonna take 2 mortals.
On which one did you choose? Kragnos?
Kragnos, yeah.
Okay.
So he's got a 5 up ward, I
5
think?
up ward. He takes 1.
Down to 17. And let's get ready for the combat phase. Combat phase abilities, you do have the Earth-Shaking Roar you can do with your Gargant.
On a 3 up, which I just got, this unit cannot use commands.
Works for me.
He just starts bellowing something. He's really drunk, so you don't really know what he's saying, but it sounds scary.
Well, yeah, because Kragnos' rampage is keyed in specifically to him charging.
Yes, he needs to charge. It's insane if he charges, but he needs to get the charge.
Such is life. Let's go over now and have everybody swinging on in, and I'm just going to try to see how much damage I can do to Kragnos early.
I mean, yeah.
Alright, swinging in, you're going to all-out defense on the big guy, so you are down to 1 command point, but it doesn't really matter because we're at the end here.
Yep.
So let's see what I can do to you. Show me hitting on... Because I can add the Mournfang Rider weapons and tusks together, because there's no... The only thing I care about is the anti-cavalry +1 rend.
Yeah.
But you're not cavalry, you're a monster. So this is the first volley, hitting you on 4s. Solid enough start. Gonna pull out a couple fails. And then, yeah, because you didn't, you roared me, I got 1 less hit.
Yep.
These are going to wound you on 2s. And 1 less wound. So far, you're going to owe me 9 saves.
Okay.
These are normally rend 1. You get +1 to your save, so you're back to your 4-up save, I believe.
Back to my 4-up.
Let's see what he gets.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, only failing 1.
Kragnos is tanky.
2 damage, and then you have a 5-up rend.
Yep.
And
Khorne is with us. I only take 1 damage after all that.
okay, so he's down to, he's taking how many now?
3.
Okay, let's see what the second volley does. That was a good save roll. Makes up the, had a pretty good attack roll. Hitting on 4s again. Okay, so you've denied a couple hits without not letting me all-out attack.
Yep.
And then see if I can't wound you on the 2s. So a couple fails there. Well, you're going to owe me 7 saves this time.
All right.
Let's see if less is more.
7 is not 8. And
yeah, it is more.
Yep, there's
okay.
more. Okay,
so 10 damage.
Yeah, that's going to be 10 5-ups. I have...
Survey says...
I saved 2 of them, so I'm going to take 8 more damage.
Okay, so he's taken 11. Nice. The last command point is going to go for an all-out attack onto the Gargant there as he swings
Yeah,
in.
the little man crusher.
Sorry, my champ would have had 1 more attack, so maybe it'll do a thing to Kragnos. No, it missed, so we're good. Okay, now the Gargant. What's he swinging with first?
He's swinging first with his massive club.
Okay.
So they're hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s. Okay, so 3 hits. 2 wounds. They are rend 2. Oh, I'm sorry. They're rend 1, damage 2.
Nice. 5 up saves. Pass 1, fail 1, so 2 damage onto a Mournfang.
All right. Next up, he's going to try to headbutt one of them. It hits on a 3. It wounds on a 2. It is rend 2, 4 damage.
Rend 2, 4. Okay, nice. 6 up.
Yep.
No, so that's going to be enough that you will peel 1 off. And then does he still kick?
Yep, he still gets a kick. So a 3 up. Nope.
Okay, and that misses on a 2.
He misses because he killed the guy.
I'm just going to not worry about allocating damage because that's enough to fully kill 1 off.
Yep.
Now time for Mr. Kragnos to swing. That's going to be a problem. So what do we want to start with?
Let's start with the big one. Let's go with the Dread Mace.
Okay, so
Hitting on 3s, 6 attacks.
4 attacks, friend.
6, the Dread Mace.
A little confusion. You are battle damage.
I
You're
am
only
battle
making
damage.
4
You're right.
attacks on that one.
4 attacks, so let me...
So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Okay, 3 make it through.
Nice. And now just wounding on 2s.
Yep, wounding on 2s. All right, 2 make it through. Rend 3.
Right, so I'm not going to get a save out of that. That's going to be 8 damage allocated to the unit. Tuskbreaker up next.
Yep, Tuskbreaker with his 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay, 1 hit. And it's wounding on 2s. Yep, it's Rend 2 and then D3.
So I'm going to get a 6 up save. No, close but no cigar.
And one wound from that.
Okay, so that's 9 damage total allocated before the hooves of Rack and Ruin.
Yep. All right, so we need 3s. All right, perfectly average. And then we need 2s. All right, and they're all Rend 1, 2 damage a pop.
Okay, so looking for 5 ups.
Oh my god.
Okay, we don't want to get stepped on. So that's 9 damage. That is enough to peel off another ogre. So I will peel off you and allocate 3 to the unit.
Yep.
And I think that's going to be that for combat. Now I will still obviously be holding my 2 home objectives there. So that means I will be scoring 4 points total. I did not get the battle tactic because, didn't really try to. So yeah, that leaves the score 4-8 as we get ready for the roll-off for Battle Round 2. So the priority roll, you will be winning ties.
Yep.
And
all right.
2 to a 6. Do you want to keep it?
Yes. I'll go first.
Okay, here we go. The objectives are in their new location at the start of the round here. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 is underneath these guys. Battle tactics, what are we thinking?
This time I'm doing the...
Do not waver.
Yeah, do not waver. It's going where 2 of my units need to fight this turn, and none of my units die this turn.
Yeah, so that's
it should be pretty easy, because I don't think Kragnos is going to die unless he rolls amazingly.
Yep,
and
fair.
I have already 2 units in combat. Maybe I can get a 3rd or 4th. We will see.
Easy enough. I think the other thing in the hero phase is you need to do a little prayer with Brad.
Yes.
Try to get some prayer points up here.
Yes. He's gonna call out to the blood god now that blood has finally been spilt, and he's just gonna bank 2 prayers. That's not enough to actually cast anything. So he has...
Get ready to start movement here. So we're going to show you where everything is as I just kind of do a nice little sweep across the battlefield and show you where it ends up. Alright, the sun's moves are complete. So staying in combat with both units, because you were able to roll a high enough run to get, that is your Beast Smasher, right?
Yes.
Beast Smasher in range of this objective.
Yep.
And then King Broad has moved up aggressively. It's an 11-inch charge.
But I get +1 from him, and then I get 3d6 on my charge,
Right.
and I have a reroll.
And then over here we've got...
This guy holding that objective.
Once again, yeah, I think I will take a redeploy on the Huskard at the end of the movement here, because I don't love where he's at. So he's going to be going back 4 inches.
Okay.
No shooting abilities you're going to use, and I don't have any I'm going to be using either. So we're going to go straight over to charges.
Yep.
Where I think you've only got 1 set of dice to roll here, right?
Yeah, we're going to go for a charge with King Broad. He gets the 3d6 from
Because he's wholly within
Kragnos,
12.
and he's getting the +1 from the Gargant. So we're going to see...
If you show, we've pre-measured, if you show a 14, you can make it into over there.
Okay. That's 10. I mean, I'm still. I'll spend a CP. Why
Spend a
not?
CP on it?
Let's go for glory.
Yep. So you're down to 3. I'm down to 4.
Yep. 11. He's just gonna end up crashing into these guys.
My
But
poor Mornfang. Yeah. So make it to right there.
yeah.
Handy dandy.
All right. And
Now you do have a phase. This is your charge.
yep.
So,
So
your
he's
rampage.
gonna rampage. He's gonna deal 3 mortal wounds to the unit.
So that will just peel this one off.
Yep.
And he's gone. Oh, it falls apart. Next up in the combat phase, we've got a roar coming from the little fella, and
it
you
goes
roll
off?
the 3 up.
Yep. So no CP.
So yeah, no commands there, which ain't gonna be a huge deal.
It's not gonna be a big deal. I don't think you're gonna be
No,
dumping everything.
no. And then I wasn't because I redeployed, so I couldn't make a counter charge. Not that I wanted to, anyways.
Yeah.
Starting off combat with the little fella.
Yep. He's gonna first swing his little club at you. 3 hits.
Good start.
3 wounds.
And these are at rand 1 on this one, I believe, right?
Yes.
So I'm looking for a 5-up save.
All right. You only take 2.
Let's start. The headbutt can kill him though.
All right.
Headbutt hits. Headbutt wounds.
Nope. You're good.
No, I thought the headbutt was rend 2.
No, that's his kick.
Yeah, that is rend 2. And just straight 4 damage, right? That just kills him off.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, you hold on to him. This is a team effort.
The dangling humans like grasping. I'm like, no, don't let him.
Don't leave me. And I think that's it for the combat phase then, right?
Yep. So we're done with the turn. So scoring wise,
You're going to have this objective.
yep, 1, 2,
Two.
more.
No, because at the end of the turn is when we're checking control. So I
Yes.
control this one, and then I control that one over there.
Oh, okay.
So it is going to equal out.
Yep. And then the battle tactic. We had 2 dudes fight.
Did you have 2 fight?
Oh, no, we didn't. The Gargant killed him. Okay, so I don't get the battle
I'm going
tactic.
to take a closer look, but yes, ironically, that.
That headbutt denied me 4 victory points. All right.
So you are going to go ahead and score 4.
Yep.
Bringing your score to 12. Not bad, sorry, we're on 2.
Yep.
But now it's over to the Ogre turn. Let's see what I can do about this. Alright, here we go, my turn. So I think I need to secure the flanks on this. So I'm going to do the one where I've got to do the 2 short board edges. And I think that's going to be fairly doable. There's a couple things that could go wrong, but I'm going to be cautiously optimistic that they do not. So the other thing I need to do is I need to get his prayer cooking up. And add another 5. He's at 9.
Oh, that's good.
And I'm going to use that for the hailstorm. Just dropping in the middle. I didn't get enough. If I rolled this 6, I would have had the big 10 that does double damage.
Oh, yeah.
But, wasn't quite so lucky. So I had to roll D3 for each of these enemy units here. So we'll go over to King Broad first. King Broad does not take anything because it's on a 2-up. The Man Crusher Gargant is going to take 2 mortal wounds.
Bam.
And then over to the big guy. He takes nothing. You are A-okay there.
Khorne protects him.
All right, that's it in my hero phase. Do anything in your hero? Do you have anything in my hero phase you want to do? Opting to spend 1 for a rally for Kragnos there.
Yep. So we're gonna get 6 dice, and on every 4 up, I'm gonna be able to essentially just heal a wound.
Which is kind of a pain in the butt, but that's okay.
Blood is flowing, and Khorne's favor is not that much with me. I just heal a single wound. Thanks, buddy.
Well, if he lives on 1, then it was worth it. So I think we are ready to go over to my movement. I can tell you off the hop, I'm spending 1 command point to have these guys auto-run 6.
Yeah.
And then we'll show you where everything else ends. My moves are complete, so having this whole flank start to push up a little bit here, moving aggressively towards your objective there.
My little guy's like, ooh, look at all these pretty puppies running at me. Wait, why aren't they stopping?
They seem kind of hungry, these cows. Kitty Cat's going to move up this flank here.
The kazoo Rohan charging theme.
Yeah, kind of how it's feeling right now. Over under this flank, I need certain things to happen, and I don't really love it, but I'm going to stick with it. So moving the Frost Lord up to here. Not the Frost Lord, the Huskard. And then the cats did their auto run. So do you have any movement phase abilities you want to do? You have 2 command points left.
Nope, I'm good.
Yeah, didn't think so. Let's go over to shooting. And I'm going to try to hit you with a trap.
All right, throw it.
I was going to all-out attack this, but that seems like a waste. If I roll a 3, I'm upset. Dang it. I'm upset. Why do I have to do that and say it out loud to myself? Okay, so nothing happens there. And then we got to go over to this side where I'm just going to shoot a pistol at this Man Crusher. Show me a 4 to hit. Okay, well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We're not here to shoot. We're not here to shoot. I assume you have nothing to do in my shooting phase?
Nope, I'm good.
Charges.
All right.
We are going to start off with, yeah, well, I want this one to go. So we're going to do the Huskard's charge first.
Okay.
Huskard charge distance is 7. It's enough. So he will make it in. Okay, so he charges to there. Then the next charge I'm going to declare is back on this side of the board. And we're going to have the Mournfang Cavalry charging into your Gargant.
Oh, no.
I didn't measure that. Yep, taking a reroll on that one. Instead, I go 9.
There
Okay,
you
that's
go.
enough.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, okay, so that looks like that. And then we're going to try to send in the Frost Lord, because worst case Ontario, I can just pile him in.
Yep.
If the Frost Lord doesn't make it. I got to roll decent here, though. No, 6 isn't going to be enough.
Decent.
Okay, so that's good enough, and I think that's all my charges. Going to spend your 2 remaining command points to do a counter charge with who?
Broad.
Yep.
So he gets 3d6.
He makes it.
He gets the dice.
And he's going to go into the Huskard?
Yes.
So that's what that looks like. Now we're going to resolve some charge abilities. So let's go with the trampling charge here into Kragnos. No, I don't get it because that weird D3 mechanic, and you got to roll a 2 up on the D3.
It's controversial.
I don't know. It's clear, and like we're gonna get used to it, but like it's not intuitive off the hop.
I went from D6 mortals to like possibly getting 2 or 3.
Well, it's more of just it's the wording on all their D3 abilities. Where
Yeah.
roll a D3 on a 2 up, it does this.
Yeah, it's.
But yeah. I try the same thing, Ogre here. Nope, he doesn't take anything either.
Okay.
So no mortals, and then we gotta do your command abilities. Or sorry, your you don't have any charge phases.
No charge. It's in the combat phase. Do you have combat phase abilities that would go before me?
I think I might technically have one over there.
Yeah. So
yeah, I have the Everwinter's Goad. So pick each friendly and enemy monster within this unit's combat range to be the targets. It's not each other. Okay, so I gotta roll for myself on a 3 up. Okay, so if it's a friendly, he's going to get crit 2 hits on his companion attacks.
Okay.
And then rolling for you, you don't have companion attacks on either of these guys,
no,
right?
we're Gargants.
So yeah, it doesn't matter what I roll because it would just mess up your companion attacks a little bit. And then your rampage that you're going to be doing?
I am going to do Colossal Slam.
Nice, the suplex?
Yes.
And this is on a 3 up?
Yep, on a 3 up, Broad's going to pick you up and redeploy you, which he will.
Nice.
So he's going to pick you up.
Pick me up and put me down over here so I can't pile back into Kragosaurus Rex.
Actually, I just noticed his 2 chanting points bumped up to 4. Let's keep that at 2.
Yeah, because he'd
we don't
fall
want
off.
to accidentally give him more.
Other than that, did you do, no, you gotta do something over here.
Oh yeah, he's gonna, on a 3 up.
Roar?
He's gonna make it so you can't use, so no commands on
No
them.
commands there. Well, that's gonna make that kind of simple, easy, because I'm probably just gonna start swinging over here, because Broad does a lot of damage, and I want to
Broad does a lot of damage.
Well, I'm gonna spend 1, and give an all-out attack here on the Huskard. Let's see how much damage we can do to Broad. Are you... Oh, yeah, you have no command points left. Okay, let's go punches and kicks. These are going to be hitting on 3s now. Huzzah. So I've got 2 hits, and the crit is on my companion weapons. That doesn't wound you. Oh, no, the 2 does wound you. There's no rend 1 damage.
Okay. Alright, I take 1.
Ha-ha! Down to 39. We'll get something to mark it after.
Yeah.
Let's see about D6 attacks with the hooves. For 2, womp womp, kind of low. 3 to hit. Okay, well that was easy. And then we got the 6 attacks with the rock hard horns.
The ones that matter.
Pretty much. They're not as brutal as they used to be, but they're still pretty good.
Really good.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. That's cocked as much as I don't want it to be. Oh, dang it. Okay, so I do have crit 2 hits, so I'm going to throw the extra hit in there.
Yep.
And then this is going to wound you on 2s. So we have got a grand total of 4 wounding hits at rend of 2.
Okay, so on 6s. Nope.
Okay. Each of these, because I charged, are 4 damage.
So 4, 8, 16. So I've taken 17 wounds now.
All right, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I'm assuming now you want to swing back with your Man Crusher over here?
Yeah. We're going to get some Man Crusher hits in.
Well, what's Man Crusher starting off with?
All right, his 4 club attacks, hitting on 4s.
Yep. 2s?
Yep, 2s. All right, rend 1, 2 damage a pop.
5 ups? No, so it's going to be 6 damage we know so far.
Okay.
And then?
We got the headbutt. Nope. And then we got the kicks. Oh, no, it's 1 kick.
Is it D3 or 1?
It is...
Scoop those rules up.
It is 1 hit.
Oh, just 1? Okay.
On a 4-up. No.
Okay, easy. But you just did do the 6 straight damage, so we're going to say goodbye to you.
Yep.
21 attacks coming in here. These are looking for 4s to hit you. Pretty respectable amount there. And now I'm going to look for 2s to wound. Okay, a good chunk of 1s. Okay. Good chunk of 1s. You are going to take a grand total of 8 saves.
Okay.
You need to have 3 6s in here to let go. There's 2. So close.
So close.
Yet so far.
All right.
Roll off.
Roll off. All right. He's going to fall exactly where he is.
Do as a D3?
Yep. 1 more wound to him.
Okay. Now we have King Broad swinging into my Huskard. Okay, what are we swinging with first there?
The first thing is his obelisk. He has taken 15 wounds, so it's down to 4 attacks.
On
4s. Only 1 hit.
Okay, wounding on 2.
Yep. Good. That is Ren 2, damage 5.
Ren 2 is going to put me to a 6 up. Right. No. So I'm going to mark it as 4 damage because I reduced ignore the first damage.
Yes.
So I've taken 4 so far.
Yep.
And then what's next?
The Almighty Stomp, hitting on 4s.
Oh, bad.
Wounding on 2s.
Better. Okay.
Wow.
Death Grip.
And then Death Grip. No.
Misses as well.
Wow.
So I take 4 damage out of that, and I'm down to 10 remaining.
Yep.
Well, that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So looking at this, I will go ahead and, because we're over to scoring now, I will score, because I retain control of this, because we're both OC10.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do you retain it, or do you tie?
Yeah, so I retain control of it until you take it from me. I will have 1, 2 more, and then I did get my battle tactic for being on the flanks and out of my zone.
Okay.
So that's a 10-point turn for me. I have very slightly taken the lead, 14 to 12, as we get ready for battle round number 3 here. So rolling off, again, you are going to win ties. A 6, so it doesn't matter. There's a 5. Sorry, the other thing I was supposed to do at the end of my turn, I was supposed to underdog damage. It ended up being Broad. He took 3 damage. Things are back to being good in the world. And now, looking at battle tactics, looking at your options, we are going to get ready for Sons of Behemat, turn 3.
Let's go.
In your hero phase, what's the first thing we're going to do? What's your battle tactic?
My battle tactic.
The cunning approach?
The cunning approach. So I got to pick a friend. I got to pick a friendly unit not in combat. We're going to pick our good Lord Kragnos.
Yep.
And we're going to pick an enemy unit in combat. And by the end of this turn, he needs to be in combat, and he needs to die.
Yeah. So as long as he was in combat with him, and then this is dead, then you've completed your battle tactic.
Yes.
Nice. Anything else we want to do in your hero phase?
Broad's going to chant. Let's see if we can actually get somewhere.
Sorry, that was a
3.
3.
That actually can.
I was going to have to turn the 1 chant he's got on.
Let's see if I want to do it. So Broad's going to spend the 3 he just rolled with the 2 he had stored to heal each unit on my board D3.
Each Gargant, right?
Is it Gargant or is it just?
Okay, yeah, no. So the card for him in your army does have that, so that totally works.
So he's going to heal 1.
Every little bit.
Every little bit counts. We're getting there. And then Broad is going to heal up 2.
Okay.
Let's make this 9, and this goes back to 18. The power of Khorne finally starts kicking in.
And now it's going to be the movement phase. So we're going to show you where your entire army is, and then where it ends up. Moves have been completed. So pretty simple. Kragnos moves up. The excuse me, the Beast
Smasher.
Beast Smasher.
Yes.
Moves over a little bit, and then we've got the Man Crusher going
He's gonna go
here.
pet the puppies. Or the kitties.
I always like the people that use the wolves more, though.
Yeah.
Over on this side, I did do a redeploy for the Mornfang Cav unit, but they only went 2. So a little disappointing, but not the worst. Yeah, I'm not going to choose to do any reactions in your shooting, so we're just going to go straight to your charge. Who's declaring first?
Kragnos.
Kragnos is going to charge.
Oh, I'm going to spend a CP to reroll.
Okay, yep. Instead, he's going to charge. Okay, that's better.
Okay. And
So Kragnos finishes his charge there, and then the big guy?
Yep, Beast Smasher is going... Oh, yes.
He was wholly within 12 when he did it.
Ooh.
So he goes there.
And then we have him.
Yep. Should we double ones?
3.
3?
That gets me. He flubbed it.
You did? Okay.
All right.
Yeah, for anybody wondering, that's...
Yep, the kitties make it another day. All right.
Well, I mean, this is unfortunate for him, but it's great news if you're cats. When does Kragnos' Rampage pop? Is it in the charge phase?
Yes.
Okay, and this is still the roll 2d6?
Yep, you're going to roll 2d6. It's roll 2d6.
Just have it add up to 7, then we don't got to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. No, instead it is 3 times 4 is 12.
It adds up to 7. May have been a perfectly cut scream there.
Yeah.
So it adds up to 7, so it doesn't go off.
Yeah, it doesn't go off.
If it doesn't add up to 7, you multiply them together
Yes.
and more.
Yeah, it would have been 12.
So it's still the insane one.
All right. The other one.
Yeah, now we're over to the combat phase ones.
He's going to.
Just going to try to go for the mortals?
Yeah. Yeah. He's going to do 2 mortals to you.
Okay, nice. Is this in the charge phase or the...
Yes.
Okay.
So the only one in the charge phase is their impact hit.
Gotcha.
All the other ones are in the melee phase.
Charge phase, I'm going to ignore the first damage I take and take 1 then.
Yes.
So now we're over to the combat phase.
Yes. We're going to pile in Kragnos a little bit.
No, you get to do your combat phase abilities. So
You're right.
Yeah.
Broad's going to shout at you on a 3+. No. So you
Yes,
will
no
be able to pop that. And...
I have my combat phase ability because these guys have both done rampages, right?
Yep.
Okay, so combat phase ability, same thing for the beast lure. It's really just affecting me. I got to roll 3 up. I do.
Okay.
So his companion weapons will be crit too.
Okay. Sounds good.
And who wants to swing first?
I think I want to do Kragnos to get the pile in.
Scratch that. We're going to do the beast smasher going first.
Yeah, why not? This is his job. Actually.
He's a beast. You're trying to smash me.
Yep.
Are you doing the mortal wound thing, or are you doing the regular swings?
We're going to do regular swings, and I'm going to all-out attack him.
I may as well all-out. What's the rend on these?
Ren 2, they will go to Ren 3 because you are a monster.
Ooh, gonna be Ren 3, so I'm probably not getting much saves anyways. So I'm gonna just hope that I live. Okay, yep.
Yep.
Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna all-out defense. I'll just live. What are we swinging with first?
4 from his chainsaw axe, hitting on 3s. So 2 hits,
Okay.
wounding on 2s. Oh, come on. 1 gets through at Ren 3, 5 damage.
5 damage, so I'm gonna end up taking 4 damage, because I'm gonna
Yes.
ignore the first. Okay, I essentially have 5 damage left I can put on before I'm gone.
Alright, here comes the stomps. Both hit. 1 wounds at
So-
Ren -2, or Ren -1.
Only Ren -1?
No, it's Ren 2, you're right. It's
Ren 2, okay, so 6s. Nope, it's just a 5. All the defense would have helped. but
D3, so 2.
2 more damage to him. Alright, Death Grip!
No.
It misses.
Alright, you live.
For now.
Congrats.
Well, thank you. I'm going to swing into Kragnos. I'm just going to all-out attack this.
Yeah.
Opting for an all-out defense on Kragnos, which is probably the right call here. Let's start off with some punches and kicks. Hitting on 3s. I'm going to hit you twice. And then, what I want, 2s to wound. I got 1 wounding hit. No rend. 3 up
Okay.
save. Here, throw it right here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
So you're fine so far. And now let's do we'll do the horns now. So this is down to being 4 attacks, because I am pretty hurt. So
And then
again...
an additional -1 factored in?
Oh, sorry, yep. 3 of them. Okay, so this misses, but I am crit 2.
Yeah, so you get the... So it blows up.
Don't hate it. These are 2s to wound you.
Yep.
So there's 3 healthy wounding hits at a rend of 2. So essentially you're going to be on a 5 up save, I
Yep,
think.
5 up save.
All right.
2 get through, so that's
2 get through.
6
I did
damage.
not charge. Yeah, so it's 6 damage onto you.
Alright, so I have 6 5-ups. And, oh my gosh, I only
There
take
you go.
2.
Now they're coming up.
Boom.
So he's back to like 10 damage taken at least, right?
Yeah, 11.
Okay. Nah, can't complain. And then the hooves, which are going to be d6 minus 1. So 2 attacks. I hit with one of them. I wound with one of them. Rend 1, so back to a 4-up.
Oh, I get through.
D3 for 1.
Nope, he takes it. So he's at 12.
Okay. And he's 18 wounds total?
Yep.
Still pretty tough. Now Kragnos swinging in.
Alright, so 4 attacks with the gauntlet. Hits. Wait, does he hit on 4s?
I thought you
No,
were
he hits on
3s.
3s
Yeah,
with the
okay.
mace.
And then wounding on 2s?
Yes. Okay, 3 wounds.
It's Rend. I don't think I get a save. Rend 3?
3, 4 damage a pop.
Yeah, so he is just dead.
Blood for the blood god! Finally, we got a big skull for the collection.
It only took
It only took way too much effort.
Well, you finally own that objective. It is yours, and there's nothing I can do.
Nothing you can do. That one's pure us.
Yeah. So you are going to score 1,
Score 2.
and then not more.
Not more, but I did get the battle tactic.
That's an 8-point turn for you. Nice.
Yep.
We're both at 3 command points, and now it is time for, let's just get moving over to my turn number 3, see what I can do. As we prepare for the Ogre turn, I'm going to try to seize the center, because I think I get an okay shot of it. So yeah, going to be declaring to seize the center, and then there's no prayers left or anything like that. I don't have anything to do. You doing anything in my hero phase?
No, I'm good.
Okay. So we're going to go straight to my moves, and keeping in mind I got a line of Mournfang here, my Frostlord, more Mournfang, cats that are important for later, and cats that might be important for now. Actually, let's just roll them first. They're going to run. An extra 5. I will go take that objective. Good job, kitty cats, with your OC1. Moves are complete, so the Mournfang are moving around to try to get a charge onto Kragnos. It'll be nice to get him off the board. That's the main thing. It'll be nice. I also moved up. I ran both of these units to go grab the middle there. So we're happy. He kind of weirdly fits in there, which is nice. I didn't even have to break it to get him to fit. And then these cats are going to end up here. I did spend my one of my 3 command points. So I have 2 left. Are you going to spend on a redeploy on anybody?
I'm going to try to redeploy Kragnos.
Okay, so Kragnos is going to be redeploying.
5.
Yeah, so he gets to go pretty far, pretty fast.
Yeah.
That leaves Kragnos over here, which is slightly problematic, but not the worst. So then over to my shooting. I don't think my pistol's actually in range, so I'm not going to worry about that. Just going to be a charge. I'll roll and see if it's even worth measuring. Because Kragnos is... I'm assuming this is about a 10 or an 11 into the other guy even.
No.
It's not a 4. I will spend 1 command point and re-roll it, because it's the end of the turn anyways.
Okay. No.
No, 7's not enough.
I will countercharge if you have no more charges.
I do not have any more charges.
Right, he's going to attempt to charge the cats.
So you're going to spend your last 2 on the counter charge against the cats?
4.
Just barely, but you do make
Just
it.
by the toe. Alright. What's the wound characteristic of them?
I still get to go first.
I know, but I'm just curious.
Beats me.
Alright.
I'll tell you in a minute.
Alright.
Yeah, no, we got to figure out combat phase abilities.
He's going to do his Gargant charge though. So on a 2+, on a D3, on a 2+, no. Okay, doesn't matter.
Alright, let me look to see if I have any combat abilities. Yep, no combat phase abilities for me. So when's the stuff in the bag is a combat phase ability?
Yeah,
right?
something in the bag is a combat phase. He's going to try to pick up one of the kitties and put him in his
You
bag.
hard roll a 6, you get it.
No. Oh, unfortunately.
And then the cats are gonna jump him. Meow. Meow. Ah, okay, well, he died. That's how those rolls work. I will be doing an all-out attack on these guys. So I'm gonna hit you on 3s. That did not go well. Then I'm gonna wound you. These guys wound on 3s. Okay. -1 damage.
Okay.
Get scratched.
Okay. 3 damage. All right.
Looking like so.
All right. Now I'm gonna swing back with my club, hitting on 4s, 2 hits.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s. Rend -1, 2 damage.
So no save. So that's what, 4 damage total.
Yep.
There's 2 wounds left in the unit.
Okay. We got the headbutt. No. We got the kick. Yes. Gets in.
Yeah, the kick's gonna. Is it D3?
Yes, it's D3.
All right. Roll me that.
All right. That's the unit
So
depth.
that is enough to kill those 2 off.
That is worth the 2 CP.
Back to looking at the battlefield here. So I did get my units within the center of the board.
Yep.
So that's kind of nice.
So you'll get 4, and then you get 1, 2, but you don't get more.
Yeah, so I'm just going to be an 8-point turn. Also, you were the underdog this time, so you get to pick one of the objectives.
Yes.
Which I have walked off of all of them.
Yep, you've walked off.
Because technically that one's not there yet.
Yeah, that one will spawn next turn.
So there's no damage happening to me for any of that stuff. And it's an 8-point turn.
Yep.
All right, so that's still leaving me up by 2.
All right.
Just by the skin of my teeth. Let's roll off to see priority as we get ready for number 4 here.
Will I get it again?
Probably.
All right.
Yep.
I think I will take top of turn.
All right, cool. We'll be back in a minute. Welcome to battle round number 4. What's your battle tactic going to be?
My battle attack is going to be the general's entourage. Slay the entourage. We're going to pick that unit from the general's regiment. It needs to die this turn.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
I believe you have some chanting to do.
Oh, you're right. Let's. Oh,
That's 5, so he could go ahead and
pop it. So let me just see what my. All right, Broad's going to call upon Khorne. All my Gargants get +2 movement this turn.
Sweet.
All right. Here's where everything is, and I'm going to move, and we'll come back when I've got that done.
Okay, so here's the movement for the Gargants. So the 3 large lads have all just moved up kind of aggressively. There is some stuff that's going to make it a little bit difficult in the way for the middle at least. But, I mean, you're still going to be able to make it in to up here. This little fella ran.
Yeah, he's booking it. He's like, wait for me, guys. Don't fight without me.
So I'm trying to look. Gotta keep them alive. I'm trying to think for my upcoming turns too. You know what? I am not gonna take the redeploy because you're gonna do 3d6 charges for the most part, anyways.
Yep.
So yep, none of that. I will not be shooting you either.
Okay.
Do you have shooting attacks to do against me?
No.
Okay, cool. Charges. Where do you want to go?
We're gonna start with Craggy.
Okay, so Craig goes first. 3d6.
Oh, yeah. 3d6 +1. We are going to spend a CP to re-roll that.
Okay, so here's the reroll.
Actually, you know what? No, that does get him in.
Oh, yeah, you're still going to be in.
Yeah, we're not going to re-roll. We're getting in.
That's Craig no sending there. Who is next?
We'll try King Broad.
King Broad?
At an 11, that should be able to get him right into you.
Yeah, so he's going to go into the morning thing as well?
Yep.
Nice. Make the charge there, and then the Beast Smasher.
Yep. 5, that's...
Yeah, you should be able to...
Yeah, he's literally just scooting in.
That's going to put the Beast Smasher right about here.
Yep.
Spooky! Okay. Well, then.
And now we got... do I want to resolve any of the charges?
Yeah, because I might do a counter charge here. With these lads. I think I will. Knock me down the 2 CP, and I will do a counter charge with the Mornfang Cavalry here. Because they got a little gap they can shoot through. Charge distance on them will be 6. That makes their charge like that. Okay, what charge abilities do you need to do?
Alright, first Rampage and Destruction from Kragnos. I roll an enemy unit. On a 2+, I deal that many mortal wounds.
Okay, so over on to the Mornfang.
Yep, so he's going to deal nothing.
None. Okay.
Kragnos' charges, absolutely nothing.
Are either of the Gargants going to do charge abilities? Or are they saving their rampages for the combat phase?
They're saving their rampages for the combat phase.
Alright, so I do have to do my little Ogre charge one. It's not going to do much, but I might do a couple mortals into the Beast Smasher. Right. Take a mortal wound.
He does get a 6 up.
Oh, yes, it's close by.
Yep. Nope, so he takes 1 wound.
All right, so all the combat phase stuff here, you're going to be popping the Mantle of Tusks and Horns.
His icon of Khorne on his head is going to glow, and all 3 of my dudes will have +1 to hit for this round of combat, only this turn. And then
who? What are we doing for Rampage? Because mine's a passive +1 to hit.
Yeah. He is going to attempt to pick up and drop your he's going to attempt
the slam on the.
He's going to attempt the colossal slam on your lord.
3 up.
Yes.
All right, let's figure out where he ends up.
I'm going to
put me right there. Get me off of the objective. Nice.
Yes.
You're gonna try for an earth-shaking roar.
Yep. And I will resolve it.
Okay,
so
cool.
They cannot use commands.
Sounds good. I think that's everything we need to resolve for the combat phase now. So it's over to swings.
Yep. We will start with Kragadak.
Yeah, Craig goes swinging into the unit of Mornfang.
Yep.
All right, I like it.
Hitting on 2s. Perfect. Wounding on 2s.
Okay.
Oh, come on. All right, and then these are rend 3.
So it's going to go straight through.
Damage 4.
Damage 4? Okay, so that's going to be 2 guys dead so far.
2 guys dead already. Then we got his 3 Tuskbreakers hitting on 3s now. All right. Wounding on 2s. And they are rend 2, damage D3s.
Okay, so 6 up saves. Pass 1, fail 1.
Okay. And that's going to be 1 damage.
So 13 damage so far.
And then we have 6 tusks and hooves and all that fun. Hitting on 3s. No, hitting on 2s.
Okay.
So 1 miss. Wounding on 2s. And then they're all rend 1, 2 damage a pop.
And rend 1 you said, so 5 ups. So pass 2 of them. So there's another 6 damage. So you're going to kill off 3 and then 5. Then 1 wound on the unit.
Yes.
That hurt.
All right.
That hurt a whole bunch. Well. So you were more than 3 away there. So I think the goal is going to be trying to base both of the Mega Gargants with my Frostlord to keep you here. Yeah, so I'm going to pile myself in, take both of them. After double check, you are more than 3 away with both of these right now. So I just need to have you live. Which is easier said than done. But yeah, let's see what the Frostlord can do. All right there, Mr. Frostlord. You are going to be swinging into Broad. Because the closer I can get you to dying with anybody, I'm not going to kill you, but I can get you closer to maybe dying.
Yeah.
You're going to defense Broad?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the Frost Spear with its diminished amount of attacks. But I do have the trophy rack to help out at least.
Okay.
So I'm going to, just swing in, hitting on 3s. Okay, 2 hits.
All right.
And then this is going to wound Broad on 2s. Oh, only 1 wounding hit. Rend of 2.
Okay, so it's now 6 5s. Good.
Okay, so you make that. Let's do the hooves. D6 minus 1. So that's going to be 3 attacks total. Only 1 hit. Come on, fella. It does wound. Rend 1, so you're back to your 4-up save.
All right, good.
So you're fine there. And then the last one is going to be 5 attacks with the horns. So let's see. Oh, God. Okay. That's rough.
Oh.
2 to wound.
You know, he just got suplexed. He's a little dazed.
He's a little dazed. So this is at Rend 2.
Okay. Yes.
You're going to fail that. That's 3 damage. So
okay.
6 up board?
No.
Okay.
All right.
Do 3 to him, so he's taking 21 now. It's not the worst.
Yeah.
And then let me see. Yeah, no damage points. No damage points allocated with the spear. So, because I would have reduced his attack characteristics if I could have snuck that through.
Oh.
All right, so the Beast Smasher swinging into my Frostlord. Yep. I will all out defense. No point in you all out attacking. You already get the +1.
Yep. All right, so here we go. Hitting on 3s. 3 make it.
Okay.
Wounding on 2s. Oh!
2 make it.
2 make it. So now it's rend minus 3 because you are a monster, but
okay.
you get the all-out defense.
6 ups.
All right.
Nope.
10 damage right in.
So he takes 9 so far because he ignores the first.
Then we have 2 stomps.
Okay.
Death grip.
All right. Well, I can't be too upset about my rolls now.
Nope, that was...
Okay. Not good, not bad. I'm still in it. So he's taking 9 damage, and I think we're gonna go over now and have my good old Mornfang pile in and swing into your Beast Smasher.
Yep.
Get him!
Get him!
All right, many much attack swinging in. I do have the bonus for attacking a hero / monster. So these are going to hit you on 3s. Get hit! And with all of this, I'm looking to wound you on 2s. Pretty nice.
All right.
13 5-up saves.
Ooh.
Oh, you made a good amount of them.
Oh, Khorne blessed me. So
So
that's 2 damage a pop that goes through. So that's 14 damage. I'm going to need to make 14 6-ups. Let me grab one more.
all right, looking for 14 6-ups.
None.
Oh, you got one. You got one. So
okay,
you're
so
going to
I
take 13.
13. So I'm at 14
Damage taken.
damage taken.
Okay, it's over to Broad now, and who's he? Well, he's going to swing at the front
Yeah, he's
forward.
going to swing at the big guy. So these are now hitting on 3s. All right, 3 hits, 1 wound at rend 2, 5 damage.
Okay, so the Rend 2 essentially becomes Rend. So I'm looking for a 5 up here because I'd already all defensed. Nope. 5 straight damage.
Yep.
Leaves me on 1 left.
Yep, and then he's gonna stomp ya. He hits, he wounds, rend 2.
And no, that's going to be enough.
Yep, that's enough.
Doesn't matter what
That's
you
more
roll.
than enough.
Okay, Danny goes.
Do you have a...
Okie dokie.
All right, so that is the end of combat. Broad is, the Beastmaster has 14 wounds, so he still is control 20.
Yeah.
So he still controls the middle. He controls more than you, and but he doesn't. But no enemies are.
Yeah, there's enemies within 6, so you're not going to get that one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get 4 for that one,
And no battle tactic then either.
and no battle tactic. That one ogre
Okay.
got out of it. I keep denying myself points by
Overkilling.
overkilling.
Yep.
But anyway.
So this will bring you... Nope, that's the wrong die. Huh. You score 4 this turn.
Okay.
And I can't... Did you spend any command points?
Only 1 on an all-out attack.
Gotcha.
Or on an all-out defense.
Well, let's get ourselves ready for turn number 4 for the ogres. Alrighty, things aren't looking good. So I think I need to... Yeah, I was hoping for some different... I got a little bit of damage on each of them, that's the problem. So I think what we're going to do is try to slay their entourage, even though I'm stuck in combat. And I'm going to see if I can kill this guy.
Yep.
Probably not going to happen, but I'm going to go for it.
Listen, blood for the blood god, come for it. If you take my skull, Khorne's happy anyway.
Okay, hero phase.
Yep.
That's all I got to do.
I will spend a CP to rally.
Kragnos?
No, him.
You're in combat.
Oh, I'm sorry. Then you know what? I'm gonna do it to chant for Broad.
Okay, Brod's
He's gonna nope.
No, Brad would lose if he had any.
Yep, nope.
Okay, so they're not going to worry with that. Okay, then we're going to go over to my shooting. Where I'm going to just...
Pistol me right in the knees.
Pistol shot. Basically, these guys are both shooting their pistols
you
at
need,
the big guy.
If you get one, if you lower his wounds, you might cut some attacks
I missed
out.
him. Okay, so that didn't work. And then I'm going to go over to my charge, and we're going to declare a charge with this lad right here.
Okay.
He makes it on a 6. He's got to go to there to prevent these guys from doing the counter charge.
Yep.
So little fellow, okay. He's going to try to do his mortal wound thing to Kragnos, because why not?
Yeah, go for it.
He does 2 mortal wounds to Kragnos.
Right. 5 up.
Come on over, 5 up.
Oh, he takes him.
Okay.
So he has 6 left. You theoretically could kill him.
I'm not going to swing first there, though.
Oh.
You've got your rampages and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, killing Kragnos would be fun, but he needs to die, which I don't think I can have happen.
He's going to shout into them on a 3-up. They can't use commands.
Okay,
Yep.
so they can't use commands, but it's okay.
And then Broad is gonna
Jump up and down.
Yeah, he's gonna jump up and down. So on a 5 up, you take a mortal. Okay.
Oh, ow! All right, well I got 2 wounds allocated to that unit. We just gotta swing wild with these ogres and hope for the best. I gotta get some crazy rolls.
I mean, theoretically it's possible.
Theoretically possible. So yeah, let's do it. All right, lads, 21 attacks, hitting you on 4s. Oh. I realized I had an ability I should have used, but whatever. That's okay. We'll talk about that later.
What's the ability?
It was the end of the turn thing to try to do a couple more wounds. I don't think it would have made a huge difference.
If I have like 3 or less mortal wounds, roll it.
And then these are going to wound you on 2s.
All right.
Okay. All right, 12 5-ups.
Oh gosh.
Okay, yeah, you made a bunch of them again. You made like half of them.
Oh my gosh, Khorne loves the Beast Smasher today.
Okay, so it's 12 damage.
12 damage, and I have a 6-up ward.
Okay.
Because we're buddies. Oh, now it kicks in.
So you save 4 of them. You're only going to take 8.
I'm only going to take 8.
That's 22 taken.
Yep.
Who's just going to smash this guy, I assume, before he swings?
Yeah.
Who's doing it?
I will give the honor to good old Kragnos.
Okay.
He's going to hit on 3s, 2 hits. Wound on 2s, 1 hits at rend minus...
Which is 4 damage.
Yep.
Rend enough.
Yep.
And it just goes through. Ah, I keep stabbing myself with him.
He's just going to bash him aside with that shield.
And now over to the Beast Smasher.
The Beast Smasher is going to all-out attack.
Yep.
Let me just check, because he took enough to... All right.
Swinging into the unit.
3 clubs. He's going to get 3 hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 2s. They are rend 2. 5 damage a pop.
Okay. These are going to be 6s. No. So that's 15. 15.
1 guy's left with 3. Oh, what? One had 2 damage.
No, I got 1 damage allocated.
Okay.
So that's 16 damage allocated to the unit that has. Yeah, they got like 2 health left.
Okay.
Before the unit's gone. So next swing.
Stomp up and down. He's gonna get it. 1 at rend minus 2.
Okay, 6 up.
All right. D3. 1
Okay,
damage.
sure. And then the death grip.
Hits.
I was gonna say, how dare you fail
Wounds.
this? Yeah, and he's gone.
And he squishes him.
And that is all they wrote for them.
Yep.
And alas, I can't do anything. Because, the hope was to try to take you out. It wasn't going to work. But if it did, I would have scored a bunch of points.
Yes.
So not knowing how things were going to go, maybe I should have focused more attacks onto him with the Frost Lord. The Frost Lord died pretty quickly and didn't do much damage before he went down, so it didn't make a huge difference. But yeah, the hope was, because if I did that, then I would have been able to take the center, and that realistically probably would have been a 10-point turn.
Yes.
And at that point, I think I just win.
Yes, I would have need to roll like an absolute champion to... Actually, I don't even think I could have come back. No, I couldn't have come back.
Because then the cats, for the last turn, were just going to, hey, that's mine.
Yeah.
And just take that in your territory.
Yeah.
So that is a pretty solid Mega Gargant victory. At the end of turn 4 there is when I tap out. Gonna give you an awkward left-handed handshake.
Oh yeah.
Good game, sir. Hopefully you folks enjoyed. Leave some comments, leave some love down below. Other than that, thanks for tuning in. Keep being awesome.
You're a good Gargant.
I hate that guy. That's the only one I don't have either.
Yeah, he's really good. Highly suggest getting one. And Kragnos, stop missing your rampages. You cost too many points to not get your rampages.
You don't get the happiness. And with that, folks, happy wargaming.
Happy wargaming.